This segment is called The Power of Meditation because I cannot stress enough how this one simple thing that's free is going to literally change your life, especially with what you guys are looking to do. I have two wildly different career experiences that are very similar to what you guys are going through. The first one was I was in the music industry for almost 15 years on the business side of it. I was not performing. And like entrepreneurship, it was so fun, right? It's something you're super passionate about. You're excited to do it. You get to go do fun things all the time, so you're working nonstop. And there's a super fine line between what's considered work and what's not. And like entrepreneurship, you go a little bit further, you do a little bit more because you're actually enjoying it. And the stimulation is endless. It's so nonstop, and especially in the entertainment industry, it's kind of next level stimulation. What you're not seeing until it has literally happened where something has come down and almost forced you out of the situation is how toxic that is on your body. And even though you're having fun, and even though it's something you're super passionate about and you're doing, if you're not taking the time to nourish yourself, you're never ever, as you've now heard countless times, going to be able to have this thriving business that you guys all deserve to have, right? So it's so important that putting a little bit of time into yourself every single day, filling up yourself first so that you have this really strong foundation, this super strong platform to be able to then give to this company you're going to give to your family members, give to your partner. I cannot stress it enough. Now what I'm doing in my work and starting my own business with the work that I'm doing, I do it in a completely different way where the power is in my hands to have the self-care that I need to be able to continue to give what I need to give to people every day. And nothing makes me happier than being able to come and meet with somebody and come with a fully charged battery as opposed to, I'm gonna give you the last 10% of what I have right now. And nobody wants that. So it's so important. And I can't tell you the amount of times that people have come to me in the last 6 years that I have not been in the music industry and said, what can I do? I need to leave the industry. I'm so happy. And this is in any industry. How can I get into the wellness space? And the truth is that if you have the right tools, and this is one of them, and there's plenty others, but this is one really important one, you won't have to leave the job that you loved, right? The job that you had this fire for, this passion that was sparked. All you need to do is just start to incorporate this to be able to continue to do it, and to continue to love it, and to continue to have the passion for it. And so meditation, the most obvious thing that it does is it relieves stress, right? I mean, as if that wasn't enough and we needed more, that's a very huge, obvious thing that meditation helps us with. The other things that I have found in my experience and have now seen in several other people's through the years is one of the most important is the clarity you get on everything in your life. If you're concerned about whether you're making the right call on your business, you won't be. Trust me, this stuff starts to become so clear. And especially when you're with a partner, a relationship that you're questioning if you should be in, again, the clarity, it's almost like, I wasn't ready for that answer yet, but it comes very clear. The other thing is creativity, the amount of creativity that starts to ooze out of you because you're creating the space. It's like remember when we used to have those phones where you would take a bunch of photos and then it would get full and you'd have to delete a bunch of photos to take more photos? It's the same thing. You need to create that space in your brain to be able to allow for ideas, to be able to allow for inspiration. So it's huge. The other thing is that, and you guys can relate being in DC, and I can definitely relate being from LA, is you become less reactive and more responsive. So especially when you're sitting in traffic and every ounce of you is like, those kinds of outbursts, those kinds of reactions don't happen because your body learns how to manage the stress in a completely different way. So it's really important. And last but absolutely not least is the anti-aging benefits that you get from meditation. I am telling you, one thing that never gets old is the look of shock on people's face when you tell them how old you are. So it's one of those things where the benefits are seriously, it's so powerful. It's so powerful. So what we're going to do today is a guided visual meditation. There's tons of different ways to meditate. There's tons of different things that are available to us, from guided meditations online to books to apps. So there's something for everybody. What we're going to do today is going to be a guided visual journey. So it'll be a fun little adventure. If you're not a visual person and I'm guiding you through some things and you just can't see it, it's totally okay. Just close your eyes and see what you feel. If you can't feel it, it's okay. Just focus on your breath. If you can't focus on your breath, let's chat later, because that's going to be a much bigger thing. So what we're actually going to do is turn the lights down and put on some music. And I'm going to actually sit as well, and we're going to all close our eyes for a few moments. Sorry? And especially for the people who, again, this is your first time, I encourage you to allow yourself to receive this, because you need it. Just think about how much you're filling yourself up from this and what you're going to be able to give to your family or friends and at this great mixer tonight that we're going to have. Is the music on? So while we're getting the music together, what I want you guys to do is first close your eyes, if you haven't already, and just start to focus on your breath. And this might be the first time today, this might be the first time ever that you've literally felt your breath moving through your body. And just scan your body and see what that feels like. And then start to increase your breath to a nice 3 or 4 count inhale. And really, again, feel that movement through your body. And a nice 3 or 4 count exhale. And with your next exhale, see if you can release any tension you might be holding in your face, in your mouth, your forehead. Just let it go. And in your next exhale, see if you can release any tension that you might be holding in your shoulders. See if you can get those shoulders a little bit further from your ears. And just for the few moments that we have together, allow your body to completely melt into those cozy seats. And again, just focusing on your breath is such a powerful, powerful tool for you. Because breath is life force. We forget that because we take it for granted. But really feeling that breath moving in every single cell in your body as you just breathe a nice 3 or 4 count inhale and a nice 3 or 4 count exhale. And with your next breath, I want you to imagine that you found yourself in the most beautiful private beach cove. And there's nobody else but you feel so safe, so protected. And I want you to feel your bare feet on the warm white sand underneath your toes. And I want you to feel the warm sunlight kissing your body. And everywhere you look, in every direction in this beach cove, everything is so thriving and nourished. The colors are so vibrant. And you look up into the sky, and about 300 or 400 feet above your head, as far as you can see, is the most majestic ocean of golden white healing light. With your next breath, you invite that energy, this powerful healing energy, to start to make its way down. And you feel the warmth of it as it connects to the very top of your head. And you invite this healing energy to start to move through every single cell in your body, energetically as well as physically, as it starts to make its way through your head. Starting to feel it move through your neck. Feeling this golden energy spilling onto your shoulders, moving down both of your arms at the same time. Feeling that golden energy at the top of your chest and the top of your back. And as you see it start to make its way down both sides, feeling it go deep into every single organ. When it gets to your heart, ask your heart to take this healing energy and to help pump it across your entire body, going deeper into cells that your brain can't even imagine exist within you. And then continue to feel this energy starting to move through your hips, down both of your legs at the same time, till the very tips of your toes. And if you were to step outside your body right now and see yourself standing on this incredible beach, you should be glowing in this golden white healing light from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And just choose to hold on to that light for as long as your body needs it. And then from there, we're going to go deep, deep down to the very center of the earth. We're going to connect to this incredible bright pink energy. And this energy is pure love, and it's pure grounding. And you're going to feel this energy rumble through the earth, cutting through this perfect white sand and connecting to the very bottom of your feet. And with your next inhale, inviting this energy to start to move from your feet up your legs, and as it does, it dances beautifully with that golden white healing light that's already moving through your body. And feeling that pink energy moving through your hips, your lower belly, and your lower back, and as it does, it moves through every single one of your organs. And again, when it gets to your heart, see that pink energy go in and around your heart. And ask your heart to take that energy and to pump it across your entire body. And then feeling the energy start to spill up into your shoulders and down your arms. Coming up to your neck and then spilling into your jaw, your chin, your mouth, your nose, your ears, your eyes, until it reaches the very top of your head. And again, just choose to hold on to this loving, grounding energy for as long as you need it. And then from there, I want you to look over to the side, and there's a reflective mirror on this beach. And a really important thing all of you to know is that what you do not see in yourself, no one will ever see in you. What you do not see in yourself, no one will ever see in you. So I want you to stand there so proud, like this incredible entrepreneur that you are, and see how much taller you can stand, how much more confident you can stand knowing that. And then from there, you start to make your way on the white sand, starting to walk towards that beautiful blue water. And you allow your feet to start to make contact with that water. And as they get about ankle deep, you start to begin to feel that cold, wet sand underneath your feet in this warm water. And I want you to think of any limiting belief that is holding you back in moving forward in this career, in this incredible idea that you have. And just choose to let it go. Choose to allow your body to release all of that energy and to allow that wet, cold sand underneath your feet to soak it all in now. And you don't even need to know exactly what it is, but just choose to let go any of that stagnant energy that's just not serving you anymore, that's not feeling good. And then from that space, you allow yourself to immerse into this healing water. And you start to swim around and you start to feel the pure joy, freedom of what you're about to embark in, or reconnect to the magic of what you are embarking in, and have fun with it. And feel the weight of the world release, even if it's just for a few moments. And then from there, you stand in an area where half of your body's in this warm water, and you feel that incredible golden healing sunlight that's just been coming down, soaking your entire body with this beautiful energy. And as you start to connect with this body of yours, with this energy system of yours, I want you to bring your attention to just above your belly button, just below your ribs, is your solar plexus. This is the area where you manifest from. This is the area of your entire self-esteem, your self-worth, the literal core of your body. And with your next inhale, I want you to imagine as the most magnificent yellow light starts to shine from this area and starts to go far and wide in every direction of this private beach. And with your next exhale, I want you to see that light getting so bright. Do that a few more times, but every time you inhale and exhale, take that energy outside of the beach into the galaxies. And exhale and see it getting so bright. And then from there, I want you to bring your attention to your throat area. This is your voice in the world. Everything you have to say matters. And it's about keeping to the integrity of what you want to say, the truth. So I want you to imagine this beautiful blue light at the center of your throat, and I want you to, again, use your breath to inhale and see this blue light go as far and wide into this beach cove as you can imagine. And then with the exhale, see it gets so bright. And keep doing that a few times, but really rooting to the fact that your voice matters. And then from there, coming to your heart area. And I want you to imagine in the very center of your heart is this bright green light, and taking that as far and wide as you can imagine. Your heart is your center for love, not only love for others, but the love for yourself. It's also your area for compassion and empathy. And most importantly, for the journey you're about to be on, gratitude. And I want you to feel that energy getting stronger and stronger. And as you feel that, you start to make your way out of this water. And again, leaving that cold, wet sand of any final bits of energy that aren't serving you to be pulled in. And as you walk back out, back onto that warm white sand, you stand there again, reconnecting to that incredible golden white healing light that's been coming from above your head this entire time. And reconnecting to that bright pink grounding energy that's been coming from below your feet this entire time. And looking at that reflective mirror that's on this beach one more time. And feeling that gratitude so deep in your heart for your journey so far. And gratitude for what is to come every day forward. Knowing that every challenge is going to teach you something and make you stronger. And gratitude for the time that you're going to commit to filling yourself up every day. And feel that so deeply in your heart that you begin to feel it in your brain. And feeling that so deeply in your brain that you might even get a smile on your face. And then from that place, taking another beautiful deep breath, saying goodbye to this private beach cove for now, knowing you can always come back to it when you need to. And with your next breath, finding yourself back in this room, back on these seats. And just knowing that, again, sitting for a minute with a simple breathing practice is going to change your life, and your body will continue to crave it. So take 2 more nice, deep, slow, full body breaths. And at the end of your second breath, you can open your eyes and join me back up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So we are actually, like Cynthia said, we're sending out an email that's going to include some free live streams for the rest of this month to be able to join a bunch of these classes. So hopefully you guys can take us up on that, because it's really special. And again, just making the commitment to yourself in a few moments every day is going to really help you through this incredible journey that you're on. Thank you.